Okay, we're here at 23B, the hackerspace in Fullerton, California.
Hi, it's Canyon. I'll take you around the shop. So this is 23B, as was mentioned. We're a mixed hackerspace. We go between electronics, which you'll see in here, to bigger hardware and metalworking. So let me walk you through the shop. Currently our shop is in Sparklecon mode, so there's things are mismatched and whatnot for the event, but what we have here is our electronics area. There's three things of interest. Someone is working on a regeneration system for a train, so this is their setup. Inside are a bunch of capacitors. These will store the energy, the kinetic energy from a train braking, and then as the train needs to speed up, it'll put it back out through electric motors. He's competing for a government grant, so that's what he's doing. This particular box trying to win some money from the federal government. We have our just regular electronics workstation. All the soldering stations in most of them are outside for the badges, but just a microscope, DC power supply, and then recently ArcLight, the granddaddy of the shop, built a server. It hosts our Sparklecon website and our 23B shop website, and also has another server that's a dedicated NAS with a couple terabytes of storage, and then some regular tool cabinets. And let me walk you through the interesting parts of the shop now. So this is the main area of Unit 1. Again, Sparklecon mode, so things are shuffled around. But the big things we have here are our major metalworking machines. This is a mill, a tree mill, that we had donated to us. So it's a completely functional mill, through and through, with power drives. It's currently not hooked up. But like any regular mill, we'd put an end mill in here to cut metal, and then the same thing for the lathe. So let me double check it's all good. I'll fire it up real fast.
Whoa!
So we use this for cutting circular pieces of metal. Quite a handy addition to our shop, and then usual hand tools and drill press and whatnot. So I'll take you to the back. One of the objects that people really like Sparklecon and whatnot is this 3D printer. So let me turn the lights on. If you look inside, you can see that we are currently printing. This is a 3D scan of a Sparklecon attendee's head.
Oh.
And let me pause it. You can get in here.
Well, I want a 3D Sparklecon of me.
Well, we gotta ask the machinist. I'll pause it. All right. Can we open it?
No, it says.
Okay. We can look inside real quick. This is a halfway completed print. You can see the support material in black and the ABS plastic in red. So these are the type of things they're becoming more and more popular. Let's resume that.
And what are these?
These two are the cartridges of material.
Oh, I see that.
So the ABS plastic is housed inside of this box, and we can't see it, but it comes out of this port into the printer. So this is support material, and then we have the regular 3D printed material, the stuff you want to be. Do we have another one?
Yeah.
The spool. Nope. Okay.
This is not a camera.
Not, but the phone is tapped, just so you know. Behind us is are two more pieces of equipment that I personally like. This is my favorite. This is this is our welding station in our metalworking area. This is a Miller TIG welder, and then this is a Lincoln Electric MIG welder. So the quick difference is, real quick, this feeds wire in for production welding. And this is a more precise machine usually used on aerospace and space parts. MIG welding, TIG welding, two separate technologies. It's a cool story behind that one. Shortly before I joined the hackerspace, Dano and a couple of the guys went to the Maker Faire in New York, and they competed against a bunch of other teams in this Red Bull sponsored contest, and they built I believe a Ferris wheel. And their entry came in #1. So Red Bull donated this MIG welder to them. It's a $7,000 machine that they got for free.
Wow.
From Red Bull. So it's really cool.
Go Red Bull.
Yeah, we really like Red Bull around here. Sandblasting booth, oxy-acetylene,
Oh yeah.
oxy torches, grinders, more oxy fuel bottles. Alright, sneak around here to the back. More electronics, as you can see. Not too much to explain here, but components, wires, working station.
Everything a hackerspace could possibly ever want.
Everything we could love. And then we have a kind of quiet loft area. There's a...
Is this NASA foil?
I don't know. What do we have in here? And
Oh my gosh.
we do have stainless steel sheet and stainless steel mesh. This is the stuff sometimes they wrap satellites with.
Oh.
It's reflective coating to prevent... What am I trying to say? When you launch satellites into space, the radiation from the sun can heat up the components inside, so you put the super reflective foil on the outside. It bounces the radiation back out. The only method of heat transfer in space is radiation, because there's no air molecules for conduction, and there's no convection because there's no air molecules. So to keep the electronics cool, you put a sheet of really reflective material around all the components, so all that harmful sun radiation just bounces right off and doesn't fry our direct TV satellites and all that fun stuff.
Radiation!
Stuff you don't. So I'll take you into Unit 2.
Yeah. $23B.
This is Unit 2. Again, right now this is configured into an event space, so most of the things have been cleared out. But we set up our lockpicking station back here. We are quite enthusiasts of lockpicking. And besides just buying lockpicks, we also try crazy things like making lockpicks. So this is a lockpick made from a street sweeper bristle. Chris finds these on the ground because street sweepers lose their bristles, and then Grace, or one of our other members, comes in and grinds them into cool lockpicks. Wow. And they work. So you can make lockpicks out of free stuff you find on the ground, which a lot of people don't know. More general stuff are put in that area. What you don't see here right now is we just got a injection molder graciously donated by I believe Mag Labs from Pomona, so they were very kind to give that to us. And then one of our members just bought a 4x8 laser cutter, 1.5 kilowatt laser cutter. And so these are capabilities that we just recently have added to the shop, and we're excited to try them out.
Cool. And can you tell me more about Sparklecon? What's going on out here?
So Sparklecon, this is Sparklecon 2.0. Sparklecon 1.0 came from one of our members, Teopa. She wanted to have a convention for her birthday last year. So on January 8th of 2014, we threw Sparklecon 1.0 to great success. And then this is the second iteration. This weekend, starting on Friday, right now it's currently Sunday, we had a bunch of talks. The talks spanned from InfoSec to I spoke about guns. Chris spoke about machining and how to run CNC mills and CNC lathes and whatnot. And today, the events we have going on, Arclight spoke about the open access badges. I don't think I have mine on me, but we control our shop by RFID, little RFID tags to get in and out. All the key holders don't have actual keys, we have little RFID keys. And now we're going through we're about to start a HeboCon contest. For those who are unfamiliar, it's a supremely crappy battle robot contest that started in Japan. So you make the ugliest, crappiest robot you can and then enter him in a sumo wrestling style format. And that is going to happen, I believe, in about 20 minutes. So, right about now.
Wow.
So that is our shop.
That is Sparklecon and the Hacker Labs here in Fullerton.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.